My name is Berfin, 25.
My name is Cristiana. I'm 26.
My name is Leila. I'm 20.
I'm Paula. I'm 28.
Are you in a relationship? For how long?
2 months.
I'm in a relationship since 3 years and a half.
You're single.
Yes.
Are you single?
No.
For how long?
About 4 years.
And how did you meet each other?
And we've been friends since high school. We've known each other for 11 years, but we've been friends for 7 years. Recently, we decided to be in a relationship.
We met in front of a club, so outside of a club. He was not planning to go in. He was with a couple of his friends.
Not so much into dating right now.
Casual?
Yeah, dating would be for casual.
We met each other, I think, 2015 because of a friend of mine who I met through university, so a friend of a friend.
You were like best friends?
Yeah.
Really? And how it was? He asked you? Said
No,
to you,
I
or
asked.
You didn't think it messed up your relationship, like as a friends?
I knew that he would say yes.
But how you know that? Because he was mentioned?
Because he's a guy. I mean, we've been close, so there has to be like some attraction.
And what's also good to mention is that he's also 4 years younger than me.
What you see in him that attracts you?
He is very good-hearted. He can be very patient. I love to spend time with him. Before, when I used to be single, I used to think that I would hate to come back home and see someone there on the couch just asking me how my day was when I was like super tired. But actually it's really nice. So I always love to spend time with him. I love that he cooks because I hate cooking. And I also like that he put me first since the beginning. So I knew his parents in a week, like from the day that we decided we were together. His friends are really nice, but he always prioritizes me. And I just really like that.
I rather prefer meeting people in a bar, social events. When I see someone that I'm attracted to, I'm also telling them right away. I'm someone who's pretty direct. I just tell.
And not every person has the same courage.
Yeah.
How did you develop this?
I don't know, just happened over time. As a child, I used to be more shy, but I always liked talking to people. Then I started singing and going on the stage, and I think that made me way more confident. Over time, I got to know myself better and always had the experience that just straight up talking to people and being honest also made me happy. I don't really care also about the answer or what people then think of me. I'm not bothered by like getting rejected or something like that because I don't project that on myself.
Have you ever used like dating apps
Yeah.
to date people? Which ones?
Tinder and OkCupid.
And this worked for you?
No.
No. How was the experience?
It was an experience. So you meet people you would never meet. Like my boyfriend now, I met him because I know people and I know him and blah blah blah. And that is more the natural way. And Tinder and stuff, I wouldn't have met these people in any way. So that's most of the time because it didn't fit. So, but it was nice to get to know some other people that I would never meet, probably. So yeah.
But before, like you start the relationship, you never had kissed each other.
No.
Never had anything
No.
like romantic.
We didn't. He asked me out in high school, but that was like 8 years ago.
What did you say to him when you decided that you wanted to?
I asked like why we never talk about us as like a possibility, and then we talked, and that's how it happened.
What he said, the first thing he said to you, he approached you, how it was?
He came and he asked for a smoke. He didn't have a lighter. Later he told me he did have a lighter in his jacket, but he wanted to introduce himself. And yeah, that's how it started. He was studying in Amsterdam, and he told me that it's a bit hard to make friends, and I know how it goes because I lived here for 5 years in Berlin. I studied law here, and so I gave him a bit of tips and tricks. I told him that it's completely normal to not be able to make friends in the beginning, that he needs to keep trying, and then I gave him my Instagram and I told him that if he ever feels alone, he can write me because all of the people that are living abroad, we all have the same experience. It's nothing unique.
And where he's from?
He's also from Bucharest.
I also don't really go out and just search for a dating opportunity or something like that. I rather just let it happen like during the day, maybe when I go with friends or when I'm like taking a walk in the park, during the day, during the night, whenever.
You don't have any contact with none of
I
them?
have with 2 or 3, but just like friend stuff. And if I want to ask something, I think I can still ask them. So yeah.
Yeah, good experience. Actually.
Yeah.
Never like had like a bad experience.
Or I had also
Yeah.
with them, but now we're fine.
Ah, really? What's
Just like I was in Colombia and he broke up with me there, so that was not nice. But then we met again, and then now it's fine. I'm done.
because you're bisexual?
Yeah.
You have problems with your family or something like
So not everybody from my family knows that, especially like my grandparents, like on both sides, like on the German and also on the Turkish side, they both don't know it. But I also don't share with them like my dating life. It's not part that I share with them. My parents know it, and I think I told them pretty early, like when I was 14. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell them. And they were both like, yeah, we'll get by. They didn't really, I think, took it serious because I was just 14, you know. And yeah, I'm also not them. Like, I rather talk with my friends about my dating life and not with my family, because I'm really close with my family, but not on a like it's a different kind of close. We don't really talk about dating, especially like not with my Turkish part of my family. It's like more distance.
And before having this relationship, you were using dating apps?
I
or-
did once, but then I was in a relationship for 5 years with that person. So, I mean, I don't have much experience.
Also, where did you meet your previous boyfriend?
On
This
Tinder.
Dating app?
Yeah, it
Works
worked.
also
Yeah,
for-
I've been on 2-3 dates before him. Yeah, then we met. Yeah, but it was like I think real Berlin fashion. Like we didn't define the relationship for like 7 months, and I would not do that again. Doesn't make sense.
We had a long distance relationship for a year and a half, but it worked out okay. We used to talk a lot, especially during the pandemic. We used to FaceTime 8 hours a night. Each night we used to cook together. We used to play beer pong together through FaceTime.
But you
I'm
never
okay.
had like a funny story that you went on a date or something like this and something?
Of course. Yeah, just the whole night at Farbfernseher somewhere in Kreuzberg. We just end up there. I got poked in my eye and I don't know. We ran over everywhere. We're in a bar where the barkeeper said we should just stay until 2 a.m. But then the barkeeper was too drunk and we stayed until 4 and then got into this club and it was funny. So, and another one that was a professional swimmer and where I could go with him to his swimming stuff. I would never have seen this. Or another one who rented really weird Airbnbs that I would have never seen in my life, but really expensive ones. So it was nice to see them. So yeah.
I think we're gonna be together for a long time. But marriage, I don't know. I do think about it, but I think negatively about it, to be
Really?
honest, yeah. Because it makes no sense in this time. I mean, if our parents want us to get married, that's something else,
But for example, you live together? No.
I would not live with my boyfriend for like a long time because I think it really destroys the relationship. I mean, if it's gonna be destroyed, it accelerates the process. It's nice to have your private space. I mean, I would put it off as long as I can, and that's where he stands also. I mean, I lived together with my previous boyfriend, and it was not really cool. Maybe it's because it wasn't the right person, but living together is like not for me at the moment.
We had maybe a period of 4 months in the beginning where we didn't see each other. Like we started talking more seriously and we got in a relationship while we were on distance. Like we decided we were gonna be together and we didn't even kiss yet. It was really, yeah, but it was also the beginning of the pandemic, so that also brought us together.
You always are looking for something more long term.
I have to because I can't do the other stuff.
It's not for you.
I wish I could, but I can't. I just got to know that by that time. I tried for many times, but then I just, I'm suffering. Doesn't work.
You like commitment
Yeah, or be alone. So just commitment or just by myself. But I don't know, we're meeting, but we don't, not in a relationship, we're exclusive. I think that's totally bullshit. For me, it's totally bullshit. Not for everyone, but yeah.
What attracts you?
Confidence, definitely, when people are confident.
There's a physical
Yeah, it's just like that kind of standing that really makes the person, first of all, stand out. I also feel confident when I see confident people, so I quickly want to talk to them. Yeah, that's definitely. And also I have a type also, I would say. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
And in the previous relationship, for how long you lived together in the same house?
6 months.
Just 6 months. It was
Yeah.
the end of the relationship.
Yeah, then we broke up.
Okay, that's why.
And we still live together actually.
You still live in the same
Yeah.
house. And then your boyfriend currently is not jealous at all.
No, but that's because like we've been friends for so long. He says he wouldn't be able to do this with anyone else, but he trusts me, so.
Because it's really hard to make connections like this normally. I believe I have a lot of friends in Berlin and they are all mainly single, and they all tell me the same thing, that dating in Berlin is horrible. So
No, I think it's a weird concept because you say, well, we sleep together, but we do with no one else, just us two, but we don't call it a relationship, and I don't get it because it's not bad to have a relationship. It's nice, and you can always go. So it's nothing like you would marry someone just because of.
You have a desire to be a mother? in your
That's
life?
complicated. Of course I want to have kids, but with the world, I don't know how it's gonna be for me, and I don't know how it's gonna be for my children, so I don't know. I think about this a lot actually. I don't know, I guess time will show, but yeah, of course I would like to be a mom.
But so in your current relationship, you are allowed to meet other people?
No, we think about it, but right now we don't think that we could.
Yeah.
I wish I could do this in 4 or 5 years because I don't want to be the limit. So, but I don't know if I can. I'll be jealous, I know that. And he also knows that, so
The
we have to
jealousy is,
see. But maybe we can work on that, I don't know. I wish I could, but I know that I have my boundaries that I can't cross. So I'll see, maybe I can stretch.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, consider to give a donation. I'm gonna leave in the description of this video my PayPal account. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up and comment.